For Nebraska, the 19th ranked Jacob Van D coming off a good win against Dustin Norris at Purdue. Only one loss in his dual meets so far this year. As for Northwestern, the transfer Patrick Adams from Buffalo has yet to win a dual meet as a Wildcat, trying to change that here.
Van D's 19 ranked in the country right now, 5-1 dual record.
And that includes an upset win against Iowa's Brody Teske by decision. Really helped Nebraska stick in that duel. As he collects the two legs of Patrick Adams and gets the first points of this match with a takedown.
Yeah, it's important. You see Vandy, both these guys hungry to get on the board early and, you know, put the first three in the scoreboard, kind of set the tone for the match. I would imagine, you know, Adams is really hungry to notch his first W as a Cat here in dual competition. So
Jacob Van D, Pennsylvania state champion at 113 pounds, was named Nebraska's Red Shirt of the Year last season. Wrestled two duels at 125, one of those against Matt Ramos, heard his name already tonight. And now putting in a tough ride on Patrick Adams as Adam tries to build up, gets brought right back to the mat.
Saw some good activity from Pat Adams here early, looking to fight that leg in from Van D, and Vandy's doing a nice job of keeping Patrick flat here, and again working towards that riding time point, and also, you know, you mentioned it too. It's with the rule change this year. It's guys aren't so much incentivized to ride as much this year as they are to be looking to turn guys and put them on their back and to be looking for the fall or near fall. So I think that changes the attitude for the top game this year.
Danger called there, so we'll reset. Patrick Adams, one of the taller guys you'll see at 133. It's tough to keep down, but Jacob Van D is doing a really good job of not only, as you said, Andrew, keeping Pat Adams flat, but doing his best to try and turn and get some near fall points. Has that left wrist of Patrick Adams wrapped around his waist. Now Patrick Adams wrestled at 125 his entire career until this season, moving up to 133.
Yeah, man, he would have been a long 125, and he's that at 133 too. So.
And now Jacob Van D, can he get the near fall points? Patrick Adams has really tried to fend off the turn.
Ref stops it there. Those arm bars kind of going against the joint. Ref did a nice job protecting the wrestler, and Vandy is looking to put some points on the board here and extend his lead. It's already up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds of riding time. So
a colossal mat return from Jacob Van D to end our first period. Over 2.5 minutes of ride time from the redshirt freshman. And you see just how close he was to securing near fall points. Patrick Adams using his length to defend as best he could. Now Jacob Van D deferred his choice to Patrick Adams. And Adams chose to go on bottom and will get his first point of the match via escape. Van D looking to go behind.
Heavy snaps from Van D, looking to chain together some hand fighting into into some leg attacks.
And good mat awareness there from Vandy to keep his toe just inside of the circle. And you can see, wanted to cut Patrick Adams loose. Really trying to go for those bonus points that almost eluded Caleb Smith.
Seen Vandy control most of the action here. With that said, you know, you got to think Patrick puts together one takedown here can totally change the outlook for this match. And I think that's the beautiful thing about the three-point takedown rule change this year is that it's totally incentivizing these guys to wrestle hard on their feet and to go chase those takedowns. Ref throws up a stalling call on Pat Adams.
Matt Sorochinsky just thinking that Adams needs to do a little bit more to try and work out from bottom. It's really hard to do that when Jacob Vandy is riding as tough as he is. Over 3 minutes of ride time now.
Yeah, first stalling call will just be a warning. Second will be a point. Third is another point. Fourth is 2 points. And then fifth would be disqualification.
Well, if you're Patrick Adams, you really hope it doesn't get to 5.
Yeah, that's right.
And already has one now. One swipe of the hand from the official. And the buzzer goes. Jacob Vandy has already locked up the riding time point. Headed into our third period.
Starting on her feet here. I'd love to see Adams working towards a leg attack and looking to, you know, chip away at this score.
Vandy needs a bit more offense if he wants that tech fall. And there's 3 points. Can't come quicker than that. Just 10 seconds into the third period. Now has to decide whether he wants to turn Patrick Adams or cut him loose to try to get a couple more takedowns. Just yanks Patrick Adams back into the mat. I mean, how easy did he just make that look?
Yeah, he's a strong 133, no doubt. Seeing the difference of body types at play here. Seeing it get maybe a little chippy as Vandy's looking to put more points on the board. And
the second stall call on Patrick Adams means a point goes Jacob Vandy's way.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Was trying his best to turn Patrick Adams there at the edge of the mat. Brian Snyder almost stepping onto the mat, trying to coach Jacob Vandy to a tech fall win. Another stall call on Patrick Adams. Is another point for Jacob Vandy. Over 5 minutes of ride time.
yeah, if I'm Patrick Adams, you know, you got to think here with 30 seconds left in the match. Scoring last means a lot in terms of, you know, these guys seeing each other in the postseason and so on. So,
well, Jacob Vandy finally got the tilt there at the edge of the mat, got 3 near fall points, and gets the tech fall with just 10 seconds left in that third period. He tried so hard. 5 minutes and 20 seconds of ride time. Big dominant performance there from the redshirt freshman. Nebraska now 2 wins in their first 2 bouts. Northwestern has their work cut out for them.
yeah, very, very impressive performance from Vandy.